Alright. I will probably not continue Sienna unless it finishes. I'll probably not continue Sienna until it actually finishes, the game actually finishes. I've heard of the Sleepaway Camp series, I've seen reviews, I probably never watched them, but the reviews were funny that I watched. I think it was Cinema Snob that reviewed it. That's probably one of my favorite reviewers ever, he is pretty awesome. Do you think it's stupid that my mom gets out pretzels for Halloween? Not really. I mean, maybe some kid comes to your door that likes pretzels. I mean, it'd be better if they were chocolate covered, but whatever. Terry's copying. What's up, my brain. Okay. Haha. Yay, fellow Cinema Snob fan. Fantastic. Yay! Who can't wait for the new Nostalgia Critic? Wow, what's that new? What's that new series called? Crap, I can't remember what it. To Boldly Flee. That's one. Who can't wait for To Boldly Flee? I can't wait for To Boldly Flee. Yay! GameStop or Walmart? GameStop, even though they're a complete rip-off when you trade things in. But I find some good deals there sometimes. What can I say? I like buying from them, but selling to them is crap. They can kiss my butt, man. Like, a scratched-up copy of Mortal Kombat Armageddon sold for $10 more than my mint-condition special edition copy of Gears of War 2. What the freak, man? What the freak? So retarded. You never go to GameStop to trade in games, guys. They're such a ripoff. Do you ever hit something and say, ow, and it doesn't hurt? All the freaking time. Old Batman movies and new Batman movies. I like the new ones. I don't really care for the old ones that much. I mean, up until now, I don't think they've really made a great Batman movie. A great one. I mean, I'm not saying they weren't good, but not really a great one until The Dark Knight came along. You want to sell a game, just sell it to a friend or sell it at a yard sale or something. Exactly. Sell it on Amazon or eBay. That's what I would recommend, because you're bound to get a better deal that way. Favorite visual novel? I don't really read that much, so I couldn't really tell you, to be honest. So, yeah. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. If you had a big bushy beard, would you be stroking it right now? If I had a big bushy beard, I don't think people would socialize with me very much. Yeah, I used to have a mustache once, and I looked like Luigi. It was terrible. Yeah. Never. Never again, guys. Never again. Meeting girlfriends online, yay or nay? Depends on your situation. Like, if you are 100% positive that they're actually a girl, and who they say they are, and you have the money to go see them, then do it. And if you're not, then no. Just don't even bother. If there's any shred of doubt in your mind, just don't waste your time. That's what I say. And this comes from some guy that used to internet date when he was like 12 to 16 years old. And that plans on going to see one of my friends, one of my good female online friends pretty soon that I've known for 8 years. So that should be fun. Do you consider yourself a hardcore gamer? I guess. Not really. Well, you know, I work all day, so I guess not. If I didn't work all day, maybe. Oh, Phoenix Wright is a visual novel? Okay, I would say Phoenix Wright then. For the death penalty or not? Honestly, I would say 4, only because if we keep them in jail, it's a worse punishment to make them live with it, but if we keep them in jail, it costs us taxpayer money, so I'd say probably not. Warp pipes or HMO2? Warp pipes. Well, no, actually HMO2 is less dangerous. Yep. You know some guy friend that pretends to be a girl in games he plays to rip people off. Yeah, I know people that do that too. It's kind of ridiculous. Do I like HMs on your team? Only Surf and Fly. All the rest of them can kiss my butt, pretty much, because they're all crap. And a waste of space. I try to slave for that, but if I'm lazy, usually I'll just teach the useless ones to party members and hope that they don't come up with a better move. Why do they sterilize lethal injection needles? I don't know. That's kind of ironic. Should guns be banned entirely? No. Because if we ban guns entirely, then some freaking other country can come in and bomb us, and we can't do anything about it. Like, what if somebody breaks into your house? I mean, they'll use something else to do it instead of a gun, and then what do? You won't have anything to defend yourself with. I mean, if guns are banned, people use knives anyways. So, yeah. My thoughts on war, let's see, do you watch blah blah blah? My thoughts on war, I don't think war is ever necessary, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to defend yourself. I mean, if it's in self-defense, then sure, but if it's just to do it for oil or some crap, I don't think you should do it. Let's see, do you watch the anime, Pokemon anime in either Japanese or English? Now, I used to watch it in English, but not anymore. I do like Family Guy, but their later episodes have been really crappy. Like, crappy as in half the episode is some pointless song that's not even funny, instead of epic Peter Griffin flashbacks like it used to be. And yes, the crime rates would go insanely high if we didn't have guns. I agree. So, let's see here. Giggity. Giggity giggity goo! Alright! Alright, more questions. More! Alright, do I like dogs? I like small dogs that aren't noisy. Because, yeah, I like dogs that are like cats. Pretty much. Yeah. Are you a mall rat? No, I haven't gone to the mall in ages. Your thoughts on the use of shock ankle braces on criminals in court? Shock ankle braces, huh? Well, I mean, if they try to escape, that's their fault, so I don't really see any problem with it unless the power is being abused or something like that, or used to influence the fact that they're guilty or innocent. I have pets. I have 3 cats. Streaking or running with the bulls? Streaking, I guess. I don't know. At least you can't get hurt that way. Well, you probably can, but whatever. Have I watched Mallrats or any other Kevin Smith movie? No, I don't even know who Kevin Smith is, to be honest. What else? Let's see. How did I come up with the name Tyranee? I did a long time ago, actually. It was one of my, I used to play MMOs, and the one I came up with was, come with it on is Final Fantasy 11. I just came up with it out of nowhere. It was for a warrior. I was like, Tyranee, that's an actual word, and if I spell it wrong, maybe it'll look cool. Yeah, so I just kind of used it from then on out. So it was technically a Final Fantasy 11 name. Burger King and McDonald's have already answered that. Tragedy or comedy? I would prefer comedy, but tragedy usually has better story. What MMOs that I used to play? I played, the first MMO I ever played was Tibia, which is a complete crappy game, which is why I got off, and the people on there are jerks. I played, and after that I switched to RuneScape. God forbid everybody's had a RuneScape moment. I was even a member on there for a while, but I switched off of that for Star Wars Galaxies, which is a crappy pay-to-play game. Another crap pay-to-play game. After that I switched to Final Fantasy 11. That game was okay, but the only problem was it was too group-centric. Like, I don't like waiting for 2 hours in an area just to find a party to level up. It's not really any fun. I have played MapleStory, but I don't really care. I don't really care for it. And then after Final Fantasy 11, I switched to Guild Wars, which is probably the best MMO I've ever played, simply because I didn't have to pay for it. I played all the Guild Wars games, and I can't wait until I have the opportunity to play Guild Wars 2. Those were a great game series. I just don't have time for MMOs anymore. Let's see. Phoenix Wright one's a DS game, whatever. Let's see, what else? Phoenix Wright or To the Moon. That's a hard one. Although I want to say To the Moon. It's probably one of the best games ever. It's just awesome. Let's see. Favorite stand-up comedian is probably Robin Williams is hilarious, even though he's really vulgar. And I also like Gabriel Iglesias. Yeah, both of those are really funny. And if anybody of you know who Lavelle Crawford is, he's pretty funny too. I like his stuff. Justin Bieber or Miley Cyrus? How about neither? But if I had to pick, Miley Cyrus, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. Mabinogi I've heard of. Back in my MMO phase, I played a lot of MMOs, actually. One of the ones I was really excited for was called Two Moons. I played that for a while, but I was really disappointed in it. I can't remember why. I think there was a lot of glitches or something like that. I just didn't really... It hyped itself up a lot for being something that wasn't really that great, as far as I remember. And I think it's still not that great, if it's even still around. Yeah. Have I ever wanted to punch somebody in the face? All the freaking time. Every time I look on TV and see those Jersey Shore nerds or the Kardashians or Justin Bieber or Edward Cullen or John Cena or the WWE creative team most of the time. Grr. My favorite game of all time, I guess it's hard. Once again, that's a hard to say because I switch between games all the time, but probably Oblivion and Skyrim are up there towards the top of my list. Oblivion and Skyrim are up towards the top of my list. And, hold on a second. Anyways, sorry, explaining my semi-hatred of John Cena to somebody. Okay, but, let's see. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Shining Force, the series is up there. So is To the Moon, of course. So let's see, and Dead Space 2. I've been like actually practicing spriting from scratch lately. Like I haven't been able to finish it because I've been busy, but I've been trying to sprite like a more detailed version of the dog from Duck Hunt. It's not that hard, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to paint. It's nice. My favorite Keyblade is Ultimate Weapon, obviously. Do you Pokemon battles? Sometimes. I haven't in a while. Will I ever play Pokemon Online with subs again? Maybe, eventually, but I'm really Pokemoned out, guys, if you haven't noticed. The only thing that sucks is whenever I post a non-Pokemon game, it doesn't get any views, so watch them, dang it! Pointing at you! Alright. Let's see. Ever heard of Last Chaos? Yes, but I don't really know what it is. Let's see here. Have you looked up EG? No, I haven't looked that up. Yes, I appreciate everybody that watches my console videos because they're always desperately in need of views, especially that Shining Force Part 3 that I just posted today that has not barely gotten any views so far that I hate. I think YouTube's sub boxes screwed it over, actually. It's pretty crappy. And plus, it wasn't going to get that many, wasn't really going to get that many views to begin with, so it really sucks that it got screwed over by the sub boxes. The Let's Play curse, I don't really know what that is, to be honest. Yeah, see, some people didn't get my Shining Force Part 3 in their sub box. I knew it. I uploaded it last night. 3DS is good. I really like that kind of innovative technology, even though I'll never get one. I don't know. What is the Let's Play curse? Oh, I fail at games that I'm good at? Well, yeah, of course I believe in that. I always do worse on camera for whatever reason. Yeah, I mean, it's better for the camera when you have bad luck. It's more entertaining. Well, see, now that everybody knows that Part 3 is up, go watch it. My favorite WWE moment, it's hard to say. CM Punk's pipe bomb last year was pretty freaking awesome. Eddie and despite what happened to Benoit, him and Eddie winning the championships at WrestleMania 20, that was awesome. What else has been cool? Mr. McMahon's, despite that storyline going awry because of the Benoit thing, Mr. McMahon's limo blowing up was actually pretty entertaining. I liked that story until they kind of cut it off. Even though I knew he wasn't dead, it was obvious. There's been a lot of good moments. Yeah, there's been a lot of good moments. My least favorite WWE moment was probably when Hornswoggle won the Cruiserweight Championship, because at that point I was just like, yeah, this division used to be good, but they just killed it. Good job, wrestling company. Hooray. Let's see, I have read creepypastas, but not in a while. Old YouTube or new to YouTube? Old YouTube, so much better. It doesn't screw up your sub boxes or views. I used to get so many more views in old YouTube. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't even know why. Because it didn't suck as much. It still sucked, but it didn't suck as much. Oh, stream gave out? That sucks. No, my stream's still going. What the freak? Hold on. Alright. Seems that we are back. Oh yes, and I forgot what we were talking about. Oh yes. I don't know what we were talking about. I can't remember. Good freaking grief. Thank you for the compliment on the bottle music. I appreciate it. Oh yes, I was talking about Hornswoggle and how the Cruiserweight division was dead as soon as he got that stupid championship. Granted, I'm sure Hornswoggle's a nice guy, but every storyline they put him in, you know somebody's gonna get fired. It's pretty bad. Old YouTuber new, old, because it's not as crap. It is crap, but it's not as crap as this new crap that I hate. The next CPR is probably... I should film one of those tonight. I was going to film that, actually, since I haven't done one of those in a while. Favorite moment in gaming, once again, To the Moon, the ending, was awesome. Oh yeah, Tyler X got released today. I heard about that. He wanted to be a dad. That's nice. Very cool. But I'm glad he got released because he wanted to be a dad and not because he got fired. I mean, he wasn't really going anywhere today anyways. I got tweeted by him a few times. It's pretty nice, you know. Yeah, I got tweeted by Tyler X. It was pretty cool. Anyways, let's see, does anybody got anything else? He's a wrestler, a very small-time wrestler. Do I enjoy concerts? Yes, I'm a metalhead, actually. Oh yeah, motherfreaker. Oh, just kidding, I'm never doing that again. Anyways, yeah, I'm a metalhead, and I do enjoy concerts. Do I like Binding of Isaac or Pokemon? I like Pokemon. I never really liked Binding of Isaac that much. I found it was gross and disgusting, and I don't like starting over and only getting like one life if you die. Where do you think this anger problem angle with Kane is going? I don't know. I don't really know much about it. Kane I've never really paid that much attention to. He doesn't interest me. I'm not a juggalo, no. I've met juggalos and they're all very weird. That's all I have to say about that. In other words, freaking magnets, how do they work? And stuff. Do I think Chikorita got the short end of the stick in the second gen? I don't remember. I don't remember any of the Pokemon anime hardly except for Gen 1, so... I love Twinkies, sir. Thank you for asking. Twinkies is fun. Yay, Twinkies! My opinion of the cousin kissers. Ew. That's disgusting. That's all I have to say about that. Why do people crap on grass starters? I don't crap on grass starters. I think it really depends on the Pokemon. Maybe my least favorite starter is Trico, actually, because I don't think he has a great move pool in the generation he's in. I just don't like Sceptile. But it doesn't... I've picked from all three before, so I don't have any prejudices. Grass starters can be good. They can. My thoughts of the internet. The internet is revolutionary. Where would we be at the internet? I wouldn't even be here. Alright, how's the Daneraw doing? Haven't heard from him since he went to college, to be honest. But, he's been posting LPs and stuff, and, he's got some pretty decent views on a couple of his Minecraft videos, which is good for him, of course. Honestly, his commentary is good enough that I think he's going to be a pretty big LPer one day if he keeps going. He's kind of like Tobuscus, except he makes more sense, if you get my drift. So, go subscribe to the Daneraw! He needs your subscriptions and stuff. Yeah, him and a couple other people I know were actually inspired by me to start making LPs because they want to get partnered and make money, really, but I always tell them you can't do it for the money, you gotta do it for the fans. Oh, yeah. Somebody got disturbed by Dead Space 2. Yeah, that game was a pretty disturbing game. I mean, you freaking fight exploding babies in that game. I'm surprised they weren't even allowed that in the video game. My opinion on Facebook spam, i.e. like if we just say hungry kids in Africa, I think it's attention whoring, and I hate it. God, I hate those posts. Like, anybody that posts something, there's like pages that post these particular things get automatically unliked by me on Facebook. Like if you blah blah blah, duck faces, offensive pictures, and yeah, basically general attention whoring. I hate that. That is an automatic unlike on Facebook all the time. So many of my views mirror yours, it's scary. Well, maybe it's not just me, maybe it's a bunch of other people. Yeah. Alright. Alright. What else do we got here? Any other questions, or should I end this for now? I think we've been at this Q&A thing for a while. This is going to be kind of a long Q&A video, I think. So let's see here. Free pony rides in space! Yeah, I love that party to the moon. That was awesome. Never end it. Have to end it sometime when you all run out of questions. Do I like mythology? Mythology is very interesting, but I don't live on it. Do I consider Yu-Gi-Oh! A children's card game? Nah, man, that stuff can be violent. I think anybody can play Yu-Gi-Oh! And still look decent, if not fairly nerdy. Did I have a nice day? Well, that's a random. It was very busy. I had a very busy day. My thoughts on bronies: they can keep their ponies to themselves, and yeah, just don't push your brony beliefs on everybody else, and I'm fine. Same thing with believers and directioners and twihards and all the other fandoms that I dislike. So, my favorite internet memes, probably the walrus I has a bucket. I always laugh at that. Morgan Freeman's voice is another good internet meme. Honestly, I really hated Dolan and Gooby at first, but they're growing on me a little bit. I still hate them, but they're growing on me a little bit. The rage faces are nice, although I don't like that they're used for general attention whoring most of the time. What's the weather like here? Very hot and muggy, although it was really raining today. It's funny because when I was playing the Ender to the Moon last night, it was raining and pouring. It was like the perfect atmosphere. Yeah, Morgan Freeman is the voice of God. I agree. Good for you. The voice of Jebus. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks about bronies. They always try to make other people bronies. It's like, I don't care about your stupid ponies. Leave me alone. I'll watch if I want it. I'll watch if I want to. Jeez. And I'll never watch it. Have I ever cried in an anime movie show? I've gotten close. Like, God, what was the last thing I got really close on? Shoot, what was it? 7 Pounds and The Pursuit of Happiness were really sad movies. So I got kind of close at that. And, God, what else was it? I can't remember at the moment, to be honest, but I remember those were really sad movies. I've played Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not a big fan. Is my bed comfortable? Yeah, sure, I guess so, but it's always messy. Keep my brony self to myself, thank you. Awkward. Best picture ever. Okay, let's see. Favorite LP that I've done, what is my favorite LP that I've done? It's hard to say. I really liked Spirit Gold. It was great, especially since I hadn't finished Hard Gold before that, and since Gold was my favorite generation, so Spirit Gold for sure. Do I have a problem with homos? No. I support gay marriage, mostly because, I don't entirely believe what the Bible says about gay marriage, and that's just me. And we're not going to get into that. Anyways, why do people bother playing Mario games? Well, I don't know. Just to play them? I mean, people don't always play games for views. My thoughts on Mario: he's a revolutionary character, one of the beginning mascots in gaming that got famous. You know, where would anybody be without Mario? Mario's awesome. Mario! Kirby or Mario? Well, Mario. I haven't really gotten into any Kirby games, to be honest. Am I religious? Kinda, sorta, not really. I'm a devout Christian, but I'm not super religious practicing type of thing. I won't rub it in people's faces, that's what I'm saying. But I do go to church every Sunday, and I pray, and I do all that other crap, and I believe in God, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Anyways, without Mario, we would never have coins. Well, that's not true, but, you know. When am I going to practice my Mario impersonation? Probably never, unless I have to do a voice acting part for it. I'm a founder of the religion of the beard. Yes, if you watch my Phoenix Wright LP, you know about the beard religion. Oh, yes. Or if you've watched my Phoenix Wright live stream, rather. Apologies. Alright. God is good and the devil is bad. Do I jump to conclusions or wait for more evidence? Most of the time, if the statement sounds logical right off the bat, I'll just be like, yeah, whatever, it's probably true. But if it sounds stupid, then I want evidence. It all depends on what the statement is, really. Praise the bad. Oh, yes. Aliens? No, I don't believe in aliens. I mean, I believe there's life in other dimensions, and maybe somewhere out there there's life. But in our immediate Milky Way galaxy, I highly doubt that there's life on other planets, to be honest. Freddy or Jason, I've answered already. Freddy. Am I pessimistic or optimistic? I try to be optimistic because pessimism just brings me down and doesn't get me anywhere, in my opinion. So I don't really care for pessimism. But there are times when you have to be realistic, and that's, you know, sometimes. Coffee or tea? I prefer coffee, even though tea is better for you. How silly do you think History Channel is today with all the alien talk? I think their History Channel is still pretty smart, and I don't watch it, though, so I couldn't really tell you. But I think all this alien talk is stupid. I don't believe in life on other planets, at least in our immediate galaxy, maybe in another one or another dimension or something. For bullying or against? Well, I think that's obvious. Who would be for bullying? I think it's against. I mean, the only logical reason I could see for being for bullying is if you want to toughen up your kid, but even that's not right. 2012 believer? Heck no. What I think about 2012 is that, like, some Mayan guy was making a calendar, and then, I know I'm stealing this joke from the Dane Raw, actually, but some Mayan guy was making a calendar, and then his wife came in and was like, God, what is that guy's name? I think it's Cusco or something like that. I don't know. Oh, she goes, honey, the Spanish are here, and that's why the Mayan calendar never finished. Yeah, but 2012 is crap. I think the world will end eventually, because everything has to come to an end, but maybe not soon. Although there do show signs, according to a lot of people. Black coffee with sugar and cream, yes. Sugar and cream. I like sugar and cream. Black coffee's nasty. The Mayans trolled us, yes, exact. Cortez, that's who I was trying to think of, yeah. Honey, Cortez is here! That's what happened when the guy was making the calendar, exactly. I love sugar and cream. Black coffee is nasty. Maya, Mia, or Pearl? Mia, because she's freaking epic, and she even helps Phoenix after death more than the other two do. Am I a firm believer in knowledge is power? Yes, but knowledge is also very dangerous, so with great power comes great responsibility. Yay, Spider-Man! Amigay, 2012, herp derp! Exactly. The world ends in 2013, yeah, right. What kind of milk? 1%, 2% fat-free whole. 2%, although I've been drinking goat milk lately, because that's what's been in the house. Yeah. Two wrongs don't make a right, or an eye for an eye. I don't believe in revenge. I believe in a logical consequence, to be honest. I mean, if somebody wrongs you, what you do is you go up to them and you would try to make things right. And if they don't want to make things right, then screw them. Just don't talk to them anymore. I don't believe in, like, retaliation unless they actually attack you or attack somebody you know. Do I believe in karma? I don't believe in karma. I believe in what you reap or what you sow. So every action has a consequence. I don't believe in karma, though. That's about the same thing anyways. 3 lefts make a right, yeah. The world will end when the Oprah show ends. All the world's women will throw revolt, and resulting crap storm of stupidity shall cause the world to implode. Wow! I can't believe I just read that out loud. Yeah, anyways. My favorite heroin, the kind that you smoke. I'm just kidding. I don't really have... I guess Catwoman's a pretty awesome heroin. I'll go for that. Favorite saga, kind of cell phone, I have an iPhone 4 right now. I don't feel like I need anything better. Favorite saga in Dragon Ball Z, the Cell saga, well, the Majin Buu sagas, I actually kind of like the Majin Buu saga, but the Cell saga is pretty good. So, one of the two, I suppose. Do I like aminals? Yes, I'm an animal person, as long as they aren't noisy or try to drool or bite me or anything. Catwoman is an anti-heroine, but whatever. I don't care. I don't care what Catwoman is. She's still a heroine to me. Yeah, she's like a drug. Baby. Opinion on rats as pets. Well, I don't really see a problem with it as long as you're not bothering anybody or trying to eat them. Do I ever talk to myself? Sometimes. What do you think, me? I don't know. What do you think? Shut up. You're an idiot. Boink. Shoot. Boink. Anyways. What do you think, little Jimmy? Wrestling reference. Anyways, yes, rats as pets are awesome. Okay. I'm not afraid of snakes and scorpions per se, but spiders are nasty. I hate spiders. Harry Potter, entire life set up or no? That's hard to say. I want to say probably not. I would say no. I don't really have a logical reason. I just don't feel like it was set up. Yes, everybody's had a spider troll you. And I don't hate the little Jimmy gimmick, actually. I think it's brought R-Truth back from his really freaking stale rapper gimmick into something that is actually somewhat entertaining. I actually like R-Truth in this gimmick, to be honest. Yep. So, yeah, I do like R-Truth's little Jimmy gimmick. WWE is a crap load better than TNA. At one point I was a huge TNA fan, and then the Forces of Darkness, also known as Hogan, Bischoff, and Russo, took over, and it all went to heck. Well, then again, I've heard it's been getting better lately, so, and I haven't really watched it, because I'm probably not up to the stories or anything, so I still say WWE, but neither of them are really that great at the moment, in my opinion. Especially not TNA, even though Russo's gone, I think it's got a little bit better. You know, I know Russo left, but it's probably gotten better since he's left. I just haven't really wanted to watch it, even though he's gone, you know. But yeah. If I had a pet rat, I don't know what I would name it. Probably Squeaky or something. Depends. Squeaky or Fuzzy or some other bullcrap. I don't even know. Jerry. Yeah, that's a pretty typical rat name for Tom and Jerry, yep. Do I watch the news? No, most of my news comes from Twitter and the internet, to be honest. So yeah, I don't really watch the news. I get all my news from the internet. Horrible and offensive rat names? Oh, give me a break. Facebook or MySpace? Facebook, obviously. Who goes on MySpace anymore? Good lord. Do I always name things with a E or Lee? I guess. I don't know. Got me. Probably. I guess I have. I don't know. Don't ask me. I feel like playing a game soon. Commence with your final questions, because I want to play a game soon. Adjectives or adverbs? Adjectives. They're easier to figure out. Facebook or Twitter? Twitter, because it screws up less. I wish I had more followers on Twitter. You can follow me at sweet underscore Pete001. I'll even put it in the description. Yay! But yeah, if I had more followers, I'd probably like Twitter more. Up or down? Up, please, because down is stupid. Skype or Google Plus? Skype. Tom and Jerry or Looney Tunes? Looney Tunes. I think they're more clever. Oh man, what else do we got here? Favorite cartoon? Gotta be Family Guy. Or no, South Park is pretty hilarious. But I don't really know what my favorite cartoon is, to be honest, because that changes quite often too. If Family Guy hadn't been such a crapshoot lately, I would probably say Family Guy. And I haven't watched South Park in ages, but South Park hasn't actually gotten really that old, so... Yahoo, Gmail, or Hotmail? Hotmail. What do I think about cartoons nowadays? I think they've gotten crappier and crappier. Favorite kid... Shut up, freaking butt munch. Okay, favorite kid show, Johnny Bravo is pretty awesome. I like Johnny Bravo. And SpongeBob. Johnny Bravo and SpongeBob. American Pie or The Devil Went Down to Georgia? Devil Went Down to Georgia. Favorite instant messenger service? Skype and, Windows Messenger. Skype and Windows Messenger. Cow and Chicken? I've never really gotten into Cow and Chicken. I always find it kind of gross and immature. Courage the Cowardly Dog is awesome. SpongeBob. Patrick I like better than SpongeBob, actually. I think I can relate to him more. He's more down to earth, I guess. I like Patrick. Freakazoid I never really got into either. Although I know of it, I just never really got into it. Not really a show I watched. Although one of my favorite childhood TV shows was Jackie Chan Adventures. That show is just genius. I wish they would make more of those. Hey Arnold was okay. I did used to watch that. Dragon Ball or DBZ, Dragon Ball Z, for sure. I never got into Dragon Ball that much. Considering, it's kind of weird. Like, if I would have watched Dragon Ball first, I might have a completely different opinion on it than if I'd watched DBZ first. Because watching DBZ first, you know basically everything that's going to happen in Dragon Ball. You know, so, really. My favorite visual effects artist? I don't know. Don't ask me. Shh. What made me decide to do the Q&A? I don't know. Just random idea. Favorite Pokemon? Pile of Swine. Parrots or penguins? Penguins, because they're not as noisy, I guess. If I could be any Pokemon, what would it be? That's a good question. I have no idea, to be honest. I'd have to think about that one. I'm supposed to say you? Well, screw you, man. I don't care if you made me an epic intro. I would say Pixar. How's that? Herba-derba-derba-derbin. Magikarp. I guess if you were Magikarp, you'd be rather carefree, and it's not like anybody could eat you. Will the Pokemon anime ever end? Will Ash ever evolve as Pikachu? Will Ash ever win the big one? Oh, give me a break. Would I watch any documentary of Morgan Freeman narrated it? It depends on what it was, but most of them I probably would watch it. If I can have any Pokemon, what would it be? Probably, God, what's the most cuddly one? What's the most cuddly one with the most awesome powers? That's what I'm wondering. Let me think here. I guess Celebi sounds like fun. I would say Celebi. Because you can go back in time and stuff. Ash will never freaking age. Wow. That's a good question. I wouldn't be able to answer that on video, sir. Honestly. Because I don't really like celebrities, and I don't really have anybody in mind, so, yeah. How many Super Saiyans does it take to change a light bulb? 1, but 6 episodes, I see that, what you did there. 6 episodes for a Super Saiyan to change a light bulb, exactly. Wow. He's like, ah, ding! I did it, but it's 7 episodes later. Scooby-Doo I used to like as a kid, but the movie sucked. Yep. The Scooby-Doo movie was pretty crappy. Favorite DBZ character? Hard to say. Honestly, it really is. Because I like a lot of them. It's hard to say somebody besides Goku, to be honest. I do remember Big Vegeta, yes, it's very nasty. Favorite DBZ character? That's really hard to say. Teen Gohan is really whiny. I don't know if I really like Teen Gohan that much. I'm trying to remember who I've been rooting for. Future Trunks is pretty freaking awesome, so I want to say Future Trunks, actually. Game of Thrones, I've never watched it, but I've always planned to. What animal did you think is the most BA? I don't know, I'd have to look into that. Least favorite DBZ character is Krillin. He's pretty pointless, and just gets himself killed all the time. Screw Krillin. Mr. Gohan is BA too. I agree. Is Chi-Chi? Yeah, Chi-Chi's. I hate Chi-Chi. I think she just held Gohan back from his true potential. Be a scholar, she said. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, I hate Chi-Chi. Anyways, if I could be a legendary Pokemon, what would I be? I don't know. Celebi, I guess, because I can go throughout the times. I don't even know. Not me. Arceus, because I would be God. Haha. What did the androids scoot, Krillin? Good point. Favorite cereal? I don't really have one. I don't eat cereal that much. Magikarp's a legendary. Yeah, right. Jeez. Good lord, people. I want to play a game now. I think my episode's long enough anyway, so rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, and see you guys on the next episode of whatever.